Hello everyone, it's your girl MK, and if you're new to this channel, Real Talk is basically a place where we talk about things that are gotten as a revelation from life experiences, from God's word. We talk about things that are educating, amusing, and everything that pertains to love. Okay, so today we are going to start from where we left off last episode.
Yeah.
We're talking about our anniversary love series. Yeah. So today we are basically going to talk about our wedding preparations, the
Yeah.
challenges we faced, and
Yeah.
everything. So just stay glued to your screen and don't go anywhere. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, like I said earlier on, we're going to talk about the preparation of our wedding, how it all started, the challenges we faced. Why, babe? Why am I the only one talking?
But it's your child. Okay, we'll also talk about like you said, the challenges we had and went through, and also the lessons that we learned. It was it was the good, the bad, and the ugly kind of lesson.
We learned a whole lot.
Yeah, we're putting it out there so that wannabe couples can also learn one or two, and then do better, plan better.
Yes. So let's go there.
Let's get the party started. Meeting of parents.
So we're going to start with that.
Yeah.
Okay. When it was time to meet his parents, there is this notion, that people have that when it's time to meet one's parents, they're always very, very nervous, anxious. Well, it's expected. It's expected.
Yeah.
So people will be so worried and all, but well, I wouldn't say I was not anxious. I had butterflies in my stomach. For Christ, I'm going to meet my fiance's parents. I didn't know what to expect and everything.
Yeah.
But the time came and I went to the city of Calabar. I met my parents-in-laws. The first person that came to welcome me, at the door was my father-in-law, and he asked how my journey went, and that was it. He was actually seeing a movie in the parlor. Well, my mom-in-law I could hear her pounding something from the kitchen. Okay, so that was it. I stayed in the parlor. My father-in-law didn't say anything else. I'm like, oh my god, doesn't he like me already? And everything. But I caught him looking at me through his glasses. Not once, not twice. Yeah. So we just sat down like that looking at, I tried to like engage him with conversation, but he was just giving me this monosyllable, whatever. So I'm like, fine. Let me wait till you when they want to talk to me, okay? So from time to time, my husband came in to sit down with me and I offered to help my mom, my mother-in-law in the kitchen, but she declined. So when the time came for them to meet me, they took me outside. I saw them carrying chairs outside. I'm like, man, this hot seat is not going to be an easy one, no. The sense for me, and it warned my husband not to come out.
It was forbidden.
I'm like, that's when I say, MK, you don't enter. So I could count how many things my dear father-in-law said. The man is a very, very quiet man. I got to know that was just his, personality. So, but my mom-in-law, hey, my God, she was shaking the place.
She needs to know who her son is going
questions, upon questions, and I expected that, okay, but at the end of the day, they gave me their blessings.
That's the major thing.
That's the major thing, guys.
Exactly.
No one would want to go and meet one's parents, and at the end of the day, I don't like her. I don't like, the start. They don't welcome her. But finally, after all what was said and done, they gave me their blessings, and I'm like, wow. I was so welcomed, and my husband was very happy.
Yeah, my mom came to my room and said, "Sika, this is the person you want." I said, "Yes." Said, "Go for her." I was like, I was like, yes. But one thing I liked about that meeting was you were yourself. There was no much, this forming of people want to go and do
like I said, just be yourself. Be yourself.
Dress nice.
That's the deal. Just decent. Be yourself. Just be decent and modest.
Anyone
Okay,
that will like you will like
will
you.
like you.
Finish.
Person will not like you.
No go like
No
you.
will like you.
Finish.
So that is it.
Finish.
So babe,
No, mine. I really didn't have that opportunity to have the official meeting of parents feeling, because one thing that my wife did for me was, while we were friends, I knew her brother.
ah,
You
I
know,
was drag him to my
yeah,
house.
I knew
So
her
basically,
brother.
he knew
I
everyone
knew her brother. I knew her
and met
sisters.
them.
I knew her mom, and I think the only time that I had the official discussion with her mom was one day after her birthday. I think that evening I just told her mom that yes, I'm going to be engaging your daughter soon. That was because I knew that the next time I'm going to be seeing her was after, when we were planning for the wedding. So I had to tell her then. So I really didn't have that official opportunity, but knowing them before then was a gift, of which that relationship has not grown sour since. They are good. Mm-mm.
So there
They are good
was
people.
there was no issue
They
at
are
all
good
with
people.
him.
They are good people.
Yeah, you don't have to sound it. You okay? Stop. Okay, that was
So
the
we'll talk
intimating of
about
right.
church
Yeah,
protocols, right?
church protocol. Yeah.
Yeah, let me talk about this. You see, every church, they have their own protocols and rules that you must follow when you want to get married. I think this is an advice for one of the couples. You see, if you could scale through hurdles, scale through challenges while trying to bag an educational fit, in order to get something good in your education, how much more, enduring the process and the protocols of churches when it's time for you to settle down with your wife. I mean,
A lifetime thing
I
as
mean, this is a
marriage.
lifetime thing as marriage, and you should be patient.
Hmm.
You see, that was the situation with us. I was serving in the north, and my wife was down south, and her church expected that at some point that she come for a marriage, counseling class. And but due to the nature of my job, I thought it like this was stress. How would I be coming from Kaduna to
Nothing good
Oyo?
comes
But
easy.
it's, yeah, nothing good comes easy. Those were things I didn't understand at that time. At that point, my blood was hot. But later on, I now came to understand that these are the people that nurtured her while I wasn't around. These are her spiritual parents. And whatever they say should go in respect to this, you know. So with time, we one step after the other, we came. I think at some point the church actually gave me a break though. They said I should come. I should, do some classes in Kaduna and then later come, which was actually a good thing. But you see, the thing is, be patient. Okay, nothing good comes easy. Just because they say you should do this and you think you cannot do doesn't mean that you should not go ahead with it. This is a once in a lifetime affair. The best thing you should do is to marry this girl right, marry
So
her
that you get
proper,
your
so that you
blessings
get the
from
full blessing. And I think this taught us two lessons that we want to put out there: patience, and what else? What else do you think this way?
perseverance.
Perseverance. Those two things: patience and perseverance. During church wahala, or let me not use the word wahala, during
Protocol.
church process, you
Process.
will understand that these two things are important, and you must be patient and you must persevere.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's much about church
Actually, those are
preparation.
the traits you're going to find useful in the marriage
Exactly.
itself. So,
Exactly. You need those two things in the marriage itself. So you see, it's
but
a
his
good
blood
thing.
was hot then. But
My
finally,
dear,
we learned a whole lot from
I
it.
thank God. I
Yep.
thank God. Okay.
That is it. So
That's
about
church.
sorting out outfits, okay, one needs to eat solid apple. I mean,
African
the
one.
real one, to be able to endure this craze. I mean, from choosing the color of the day to what you want to wear to where you're gonna get them to who is gonna
It's
design
really
them.
stressful, really.
Name it,
It's really.
okay. Like you could see in the video, my wedding, I had to like my wedding gown. I had to like sample different wears, first before I could get the perfect fit for me. So
No, I just that's just the tip of the iceberg of what you have to go through.
yes,
Everybody goes through that. Oh well.
yeah. So that is just it. You have to tell yourself, I will live and not die. You got
Especially
to
as our
brace
wedding
up.
was in the festive season, a lot of things had to
Yes,
be done
yes.
and things were
Our wedding fell
pricey.
there. Things were very, very expensive. So it was very necessary for me to leave my city to another city to get things, wedding items at a considerably cheaper
Yeah,
rate.
yeah.
And trust me, you don't want to get involved with the annoying encounters I experienced, so I'll just skip. So to the vendors, about the vendors, this one been past me. It been past us. Let me not even talk. It been past us. I had a whole lot of
We had
disappointment.
a whole lot
We
of,
had a whole lot
you
of
know,
disappointment from wedding vendors, and I really want to ask: is it a thing that you guys disappoint people? Mess up people's events, mess up people's big
like they
fair.
have a community of
Maybe they strategize
this. We
something,
must mess them up.
we must mess them up. They plan,
Too bad.
have a meeting. Trust me, it is bad. But I just want to use this opportunity to tell vendors, wedding vendors especially, to do better. Treat your clients better.
Right.
As in, their wedding should be something that when they remember, when they watch, maybe probably, and when they watch the video, it
Good
should
memories.
memories.
Yes.
This good memory should keep on lingering, like it should linger
It
in
should
their
be worthy
minds.
of your client blessing you each time they remember their day. I mean,
Not
that's the
something that
essence.
when they watch the pictures, when they
Mm.
see the pictures, when they see the videos, it's going to show a part of your,
Incompetence.
incompetence and negligence.
Exactly.
Guys, wedding vendors, I'm taking this calmly because this is a part I'm supposed to show my
But
muscle,
we
and
are children in
everything.
the Lord, so let's be calm.
Please do better, okay? Do better.
Yes, I don't know what's the issue of wedding vendors taking up 5 jobs.
Seriously, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so
That's
much for bringing that point.
yes.
I have noticed now that wedding vendors take up 5 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs per wedding day. Like, how do you want to do it? Are you God? Is God you? Like,
How do you want to satisfy these
how
five
do you
people?
want to satisfy these five
I
people
mean,
a day without disappointing, without having to disappoint couple D and couple C? Seriously, you guys should have conscience,
like I don't
please.
want. Let's not talk about anything. But if I want to use my own instance, for example,
He got
I
his
got my wedding
suits
suit
on
an
that,
hour
not
before I.
because we don't keep in touch with him,
No,
with
no,
the
no, no.
with the designer. Trust
Anyway,
me, we
anyway,
don't want to go through that. But we're just trying to tell you, wedding vendors, please do
and
better.
it's
Stop.
worthy, and it's worthy to note that when you're offering your services, materialism should not be more, should not overtake integrity and diligence in your work.
Seriously, even the
Yes.
Bible says a good name is better than riches,
And
right?
also, see the man that is
In a
diligent, he will sit before kings.
kings. It should be
So
something that someone will be able to refer you to another
exactly,
person. Because trust
exactly.
me, if you do a bad job for me, I won't.
That's the end.
That's the end. I won't refer you to another so that you will not go and spoil someone's day.
And a
Please.
referral brings more income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very important for you to, you know, get your act right. Trust me.
Please,
Please.
please. See.
And I heard they've started locking up wedding vendors. So you guys tread with caution.
Buckle up, guys. You guys should do the right thing at the right time and please this client of yours. Let
Take
them
what
have a
you can
good day.
handle.
Please.
Take what you can handle, please.
Please.
We're stressing this because
Please.
you don't do now. You don't do.
Next topic, please. Next. So next on our discussion is invitation. Who do you invite?
Who to invite? Like,
Well,
we had a little challenge with that too because we wanted a very very
very small.
simple
I
and
was that was
small
light.
wedding. Just few friends and family members. But this was
Our
not
initial choice of hall was a small place,
very small
you
place.
know, 50, 60 marks.
They're even saying 50, less than that. We just wanted a very small thing,
So when
okay?
we took the proposal to our family was okay with it, relatively. But mine, I have a large extended family. I said it like last week or in our
Last
last video.
video.
I said that my grandfather married like 19 wives. It's a thing of pride. 52 children, so I have a huge family. So just my family alone debunks my initial plans. And just to satisfy the family, we had to
just had to accommodate them. You know,
Exactly.
this thing, when you're preparing for a wedding, you don't have to, it's not all about you, it's all
Exactly.
about your family members. You have to
Exactly.
also accommodate their own input
Exactly.
so that you're not going to start off your marriage with tension, okay?
And one thing you should also learn there is the marriage preparation is for family.
Wedding preparation.
The wedding preparation is a family affair. Is about let your marriage be a private affair. Once you have said I do and everybody has gone to your house, the private thing now, your marriage is your own affair. Nobody can come in there. So
Yeah.
that is what we picked there, and everybody had to have the feel, and we
Okay.
satisfied everybody there,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
had a wedding.
So we are basically saying if your families, like both families, indulge in your idea of, a
Small
small
wedding.
wedding, you guys are
Right.
very, very fortunate.
Right.
Go ahead with it. But if you want a large wedding,
With
okay,
their support.
with your support, okay, just
Go
also,
ahead. Satisfy them, everybody's
satisfy
happy.
everyone is happy and everyone goes home.
Yeah.
Naysayer.
Naysayers, negative minded people.
We all have this
Yeah.
set of people crawling into a space
Yeah.
anytime we are planning
Yeah.
something big, okay? So no one is really exempted. That's what I experienced, that's what we, faced, you know.
Any new chapter of your life, you're going to have negative minded people around you.
Yeah,
Even Jesus had.
we had someone like me. There is nothing they didn't say. There is nothing I didn't hear. And most of these things are from your close friends.
Exactly.
Okay? So I had a whole lot of things that could have deterred me, could have stopped me, could have made me depressed and everything. Most people will go on to say, what are they doing? They're too young to settle down. Does she even know anything about marriage? Does he even know anything about marriage?
Someone even said I'm too young.
And
I'm just barely
everything.
26. I'm like,
I mean, there are a whole lot of things. I'm not really going to list them now, but I want to tell you, okay, that you shouldn't subscribe to anyone's negative energy.
yes, exactly.
As far as you're ready and you know that you're ready to do life with
And
your
the person
significant other,
exactly.
just do it anyway.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
You
man.
had a conviction from God that you're going to you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person. Please don't let all those yes say
But even if you don't hear
whatever.
God, even if you don't hear God directly, man, you love this person. You guys have a future together. Your
You're
goals,
ready
your
to
visions,
build up, and everything.
they're together. Go ahead.
My dear, I
Go ahead.
know people can, people go a long way in spoiling, people's mind about things. But seriously, I just want to urge you all to do you spend the rest of your
And
life
bad
with
energy should
bad
get out.
energy should
Say what?
capiche to
Night before
our
the
wedding.
wedding.
I know some of you people might have a very grooving night and everything, or some people might have quiet night. They just want to rest. Okay, that was supposed to be the case for us. Okay, but when we went to our hotel, the hotel we booked this hotel like months before December. So but when we went there, and the story changed. The receptionist said we have to go to another room. He gave us 2 rooms because what I actually wanted, what I actually booked for, was a penthouse that would be able to accommodate my girls, my goons. So me where bukan no be mumu. I knew what I wanted. So when I came there, the receptionist said, there was a little change. They gave us 2 rooms in place of what I booked. Trust me, I was
And they were not even
ready.
polite.
I was not ready to subscribe to that shit. I mean, I booked beforehand, and what made you to give my room to someone else? Like, who does that? So we kept
Without
on.
even calling, our numbers were there.
I mean, so that was it. My husband is a very quiet person, the first show, but that day I saw him in action. I was like, no, 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 you can't do this. No, no, no. Like, who does this? We paid for it. Like, they kept on saying blah blah blah. Someone.
You are still vexing.
I'm not vexing.
Just calm down.
I'm not vexing. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me be calm.
Just say the story as it was.
And everything. So that was what happened. My husband said no, that they have to give me that room, or I think you said they should refund the money or
I
something.
said they should refund the money, and they were like, no. I now said, okay, I want to see the person that is in the room. They said the person that is in the room is not around. So I now said,
The thing with refunding the money itself, it's annoying too because it was in the night.
and
You
that was the
refund
night
the
before the
money,
wedding. Where are we going to
so
go
where
to?
are we going to? So that one wasn't even an option. To cut the long story short, he sent for his goons to his guys, and they came and no, this is not what should happen. And trust me, we fought for a right.
I got the police involved. Yes.
That's what I said by boys now.
No, boys, if we be area boys, I'm not an area boy.
Okay. So that was
nationalist.
We fought for a right, and we even though we didn't get the room, they refunded part of the money, and they gave us two big rooms. So the night before the wedding was kind of very stressful. Like, you wouldn't want to know the time I got into my hotel room. I didn't even have my beauty sleep. That beauty sleep that we ladies have. But I rested, and that was the night before our wedding. So I pray that this does not happen to you people. And even though it does happen, my dear, fight for your
allow anyone, quietly and peacefully and patriotically demand for your rights. Patriotically. Okay. So guys, that's
all. I think that's basically all for
marriage preparation.
A big wedding preparation. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned for another episode. Who knows what we're going to talk about? But just, look forward to that. Okay.
Thanks for having me once again.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me once again.
Thank you too.
Thanks for having me once again.
So we are back. Yeah, I forgot to say, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you really waiting for? Just subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell as well, so you're going to get notified of new videos I drop. Okay, please.
I know you guys are lovely people, so please do show her love. Please.
Thumbs up this video too as well. Okay, share. Thank you. God bless you, and goodbye. One love.